Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Diane and I hope you're all okay. So let's get to it. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Diane. Let's get to it. So today I'm taking a bit of inspiration from Tracy over on Mini Scenes GB, her channel. She made some guinea pig fairy lights and I thought I'd have a go at making a little fairy light sign, with Merry Christmas with my letters. So I'm going to leave them clear because I'm going to be using these coloured lights and I'm hoping they will shine through this, but I am going to use some white from white alcohol ink from Resin. I know it's a single white, but it's still white. And I've got these iridescent flakes. There's 3 different coloured of the iridescent flake ones. I can't see. Yeah, you can see them on the camera. So I'm going to mix in those. And there's 20 lights on here, I do believe. As you can see, I've put question mark because I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to use UV resin because obviously I don't have all the letters and some of them I need doubles on. And because I'm a bit dumb sometimes, I've made myself a little list so I know exactly where to put them. So I'll be marking them off as I go so I don't make any mistakes because it wouldn't be past me to do it. So first things first, let's take these out of the packet and unravel them, which will be fun in itself. Where's the end? There's an end to this somewhere. Are you? I can't find them. What? How? Right, give me a minute, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so switch them back off and I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to have my battery pack at the end. So I'm going to put that all the way over there. And for there'll be 2, 4, 6 lights without letters on. So what I thought I would use, one second, let me just get this worked out. Advent calendar. My daughter had an advent calendar last year and I decided to keep this because I thought it would make either nice little cute little charms, which I'm going to use now, or I'm actually going to try making some silicone inlays with them. So watch this space. But for now, I'm hoping that the resin, when it's getting warm, doesn't melt this plastic, because I don't know. It'll be a test. So we shall find out. If it does, then we won't use it for this, obviously. So first things first, right, let's just, so we've got to make 2 first, on the first 2 with just lights on. So what we will do is, who shall we have? Oh, first of all I think we'll mix some UV resin in some pots, or some in a pot. My resin's very cold, like me. So if you can hear a fan in the background, that's my fan on my heater to keep me warm, because my studio is basically in the shed and it's freezing cold. Right, so now we need a little spoon. We'll mix some of these in here. Probably a few too many in that one. Definitely too many. Right. Oh, that's very thick. I think I need to warm my resin up a bit, so I'll get my heat gun out. A quick blast with that just to warm it up a little bit. Okay, how's that? Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is drop a tiny bit of this in here. Just experimenting at the moment. I don't really have an idea of what I'm doing, to be fair. Oh, let's just move that over there a minute. And over there. Can we still see? Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a snowman first. So, get some UV resin blocked in his head. Because I don't want it completely this opaque colour. I'm going to mix, big bubble, just some of this in with it and kind of hope it shines through it, if you get what I mean. There we go, that's that. Move that out the way a moment. And then, where's the first light? We've lost it again. So what we want to do is pop that. Oops, let's bend it a little bit first. Pop that inside like so. And then quickly turn on the light. Okay, the test the time now to see if it melted it or not. Oh no, that's fine. But can we pop it out? Is it set all the way through? No. So I'm going to turn it over and give it a quick blast on that side as well. While that's doing that, I'm going to mix up some of the other two colours. Now let's see if this worked and can we pop it out. And yes, we can. Aha, there we go. That's cute. A little bit of trimming up to do, but what does it look like with the light on? Turn the light on. Oh, he's a bit blue, but I think that'll be fine. Once we've worked out what we've got to do, I think we'll be doing okay with these. So next, sorry, went off camera again there. Next we want to do, let's do a star. Actually, what colour is this light? It's yellow, so a star will be fine. Stop. Right. Resin. blobber that in. I didn't need quite that much, but not to worry. Move it around into the corners. So what I did was bent the light so it's just like that, and I'm going to put it in, pop it in there like so. I'll actually bend it first. Resin on my fingers. Right, bend it like so, so that it goes in. Get my torch quick, just to give it a quick flash cure. My batteries are dying, it got cold. So now we'll just move this over here. And what I'll do now is I'll fast forward through, and if there's anything I need to say, then I'll pause the video, I'll take you off fast forward and speak to you then. Okay, so that's half of them done now. Not sure if you've seen in that last one as I was doing that, some of it, this was setting up, so I've set this up for now and I'm going to remix some more. So I'll just sort that out and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so that's all of those done. So this last two was a Christmas pudding and this is Santa. Oh, that's a bit warm. Oh, you pop Santa. Oh, there we go. Right. So, as this mould is, the letters are facing upwards, so they pop out with this being the top. What I'm going to do now is go around all of them, make a bit more of the resin, sparkly resin stuff up, and I'm going to put a layer on top of all of the letters. Don't need to do it on the charms obviously because they came out the right way round, so the fronts are the front. So I shall be back shortly and we'll start topping those up, and then we'll be able to see how what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm keeping this little tub over the top so that I don't mess up the don't secure the resin by mistake, which is what I was doing all the way through putting the rest of these on. Right, so we'll start off with an M, and we need the purpley yellow one, which is that one. So we need to sit it flat. Thankfully, because this is silicone, it seems to sit nicely on that. Only put in a little thin layer on the top just to try and hide the light a little bit more. And possibly to get rid of the red, and to also get rid of some of the ridges on the top. So that's all I'm going to do with all of them. So I'm just going to do the same again. I'll cue this up and run through all of them as I'm fast forward, so that you don't have to watch me doing it. Okay, that's all of those done. What I'm going to do now is I've got a 3D resin printer and I've got a curing machine for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck all of these into there and give them a good long setting to make sure they're all set up. This is my little 3D printer curing box. I'm just going to quickly pop this on to cure for 2 minutes, and then once that's done we're going to try and jazz it up a little bit for hanging. Okay, so I bought these back on Amazon Black Friday. There's 4 chrome marker pens, all different sizes. I'll link those in the description below, but I'm going to try and use this one. It's a bit big, but the others aren't quite suitable. I'm just going to try going around the edges just to try and make them stand out a little bit more. Don't know if this will work, but I'll do this off camera. I'll show you what I'm doing with this one. But I'll do it off camera because it's going to be a long, tedious job, and I don't think you're going to want to watch me doing all of these. So we'll just go around the edge like this. It's not really making much difference, but it might make a difference when it's actually lit up and in a darker place, because I've got lights all over the place at the moment, so it just looks practically invisible. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going around the very edge, just putting a very light line around the edge. But let's see what it looks like when it's on the letters. It's a bit tricky. It's not the easiest thing to work with because these letters are very small. bit sticking out there. Any bits I find sticking out that I'll just nip them off with my snippers. So there we go, that's what it looks like. Like I say, you can't really see it very well at the moment. But I'm just going to run through these off camera, and I'll be back when I finish this to do the next bit. Okay, so that's that. Right, next what I did, I'm going to do, sorry, not what I did. So I'm going to add all of those. So if you can see, it's not the easiest thing to do because they're a little bit bumpy and lumpy. But I know how it feels. And now I've tangled them all up. Oh dear. Now, what I want to do is try and stop this from getting tangled up. So I raided my tinsel bag, Christmas tinsel bag, and I got this. These were 3 different strands. As you can see, there's a purple, a red, a magenta, a red. In fact, there's 4 there. There's a gold and a silver as well. They were just like single strands, which I just wrapped all together a couple of years ago. And now I'm going to try and attach all of these onto this so that it hangs up, which is going to be interesting in itself. So, oops, all I'm going to do is wrap the wire around it like so. Do the next. Oh dear, right. Move to the next one. And wrap the wire around again. And then I'm just going to twist it a little bit just so that it stays there. Then wrap it round over the next one to the M. You can straighten them all out afterwards. I'm just going to fast forward you through this as well, because again this is going to be quite long-winded to get this all on here. So there we go. I'll just wrap that bit around there. And get some scissors. Just there, and snip that off. Okay, so that's, oops, that's the end rubbish bit. So all we need to do now is just quickly go round along, sorry, and just check that everything is facing the right way. Obviously when it's hung up on a wall or somewhere, you'll be able to mess around with the pieces and get them in the right places. Oh, let me just zoom out quickly so you can see a bit better. That one over there. Okay, so at the moment I don't have anywhere to hang it up because I'm in the studio, but what I'm going to do I'm just going to put it around the edge like so we can just see all of them. Like I say, you can play around when you're hanging it up as to how they dangle on from here, but I'm going to lower that light off. I can't lower my other lights because I have to unplug everything, but we'll just give this a quick switch on and see how they look. I think they look really cute. Yeah, you can see what they're like, so let me just zoom in a little bit. Oops, wrong way. That way. Oh, 1 second. I had to take this down the other day because it kept falling and sliding all over the place. But let me just move them to there. Zoom in a bit. There we go. Give me a moment and I will turn the big lights off. Right. Okay, that's with the big lights off. And I think they look really sweet. I'm going to like them on my wall. So, there we go. That's those. Let me plug back in. Oh, sorry if I bumped you then. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry that there was a lot of repeated stuff, and hence all the... Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry there was a lot of fast forwarding, but there was a lot of just repetitive things, which I don't think you needed to see at normal speed and listening to me getting very frustrated and whittering on to myself. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you for my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.